We're going to get into the story of the McDonald's worker who stabbed her coworker to death. What was it over? What was it about? Let's see, man. What the happened here?
Stabbing her manager to death here at this East Point McDonald's, was just charged with first-degree murder. We were in court where a judge set her bond at $25 million. And we're also learning more about her history, including videos she posted to Instagram just days before the stabbing.
She could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that is going to catch up to her. I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. Like, seriously, man, I got I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial And then throughout the day, she keeps on, like, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. You know, nobody's perfect. It's God, it happens. You know what I mean? So all that animosity and that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace.
I ain't gonna lie. There's something off about this girl. Something is definitely off. Like, I think we all can read, like, feel the vibe. Something is off with this girl.
It's crazy. I'm telling you.
Something
but to
off.
get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody gonna have to do something about that. It's not funny. Like, she thinks she's, like, trying to make it seem like that she big dog or some Give a about you telling me about you pulling the gun on a kid. I don't that doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? That doesn't scare me. If she thought she was trying to intimidate me, that didn't intimidate me at all. I don't give a about her telling me about what the she did. You sound like a psychopath. Get the out of here with that
Damn. Okay. All right. Well, what the fuck? Okay. Well, let's dig some more into this.
In a workplace stabbing.
My mama died trying to take care of us.
A McDonald's manager killed in the middle of the morning rush, and police say it was another employee who did it.
Jennifer Harris was working her shift this morning when she sent an employee home early. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Ty Steele. Police say that employee left and then came back and killed her with a knife. This happened at the McDonald's on 9.
Damn, she was a mother too. Mother looked like she had like 3 or 4 kids. That's why you never know, man, especially these fast food places, how you be talking to these people. You never know. They be having bad days, man. And you just can't be talking to them because obviously in the rant, the girl said something, I don't care about you pulling a gun out on people and blah, blah, on somebody, boo. So it sounded like it was some, some tension there already before the day. Especially when you're a manager. You know, everybody look at you when you're a manager like, oh, you kissing a white man ass. Oh, you sending me home because of the white man. You know, they'll use that type shit. Or, if you got more power than them, they're going to look at you as a threat. It's hard to tell people, hey, you got to go, when you're a manager, a black person telling another black person, hey, you got to go home. Just log out, go home today, boo-boo. Oh, man, what the fuck? You going to send me home? That's how you do it? You supposed to be one of us. And it's like, that's the thing, that responsibility that comes with being a manager. You got to be able to take that shit. You got to be able to be the bad guy. You got to be able to take that shit. That is your job. That's why the CEO or the president has you in place there, because they feel like you could take that. Because they're not going to do it themselves. They're going to tell you. It's like being a music manager. We got to be the bad guy. We got to say what the artist really feels, but we got to make it like we're saying it. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is how the artist feels. This is how the president or whoever, whatever, the head of the company feels, and he's telling you to fire her or send her home, whoever the fuck it is.
Mile west of Kelly and East Point. Noel Frio is live with the details. Noel, we hear a Good Samaritan stepped in and try and stop this.
Yeah, that's right. Police say that stabbing happened near this drive-through window behind me, and they say a customer who was in the drive-through stepped in and stopped the suspect from fleeing the scene before police arrived. We've now learned that the victim was a mother of 6.
Damn.
Employees described...
I said 3. She was a mother of 6.
The terrifying moments inside a McDonald's after a worker attacked a manager with a knife. Police say the employee had been in an argument with the manager that ended with her being sent home.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face. And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her.
Family of the victim identify her as 39-year-old Jennifer Harris. She was stabbed multiple times before a customer in the drive-thru line intervened, holding the employee at gunpoint until officers arrived.
He had her sitting down there about in the parking lot next to a vehicle, and he had the gun pointed at her. That's when police and all them rolled up.
He did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism. And we really appreciate his assistance because, like I said, otherwise we would have a dangerous criminal right now in public and we would be looking for her, but who knows what else she was gonna do.
Family of Harris described her as selfless, a hard worker who worked to provide for her 6 children as a single mother.
She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for.
Damn, what the fuck? So wait, am I getting this right? Did she either A, jump through the drive-thru window and stab her, or like pull her out the drive-thru window and stab her? He said it happened in the drive-thru. So I'm wondering, and they said it was 5 minutes. So wherever she went, she got sent home, and she said it was 5 minutes later. She came back with a mask and a knife, and she only knew it was her because of her hands. So this girl, she had it made up in her mind, I'm finna kill this bitch when she walked out that door. Because to come back in 5 minutes, your mind is already made up before you even walked out. I'm gonna come back and kill this bitch. Damn. A mother of 6 gone.
My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
Her children now in shock at how such senseless violence could have ended their mother's life.
A hard-working woman, so kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last, give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
Damn.
And police are asking that anyone with any more information on this incident contact the East Point Police Department. We have that phone number in this story at clickondetroit.com. Live in East Point, Noelle Friel.
Damn, Detroit. Over. What the fuck? Dog. McDonald's, man. You got your life took over some McDonald's. And it's like, y'all know McDonald's ain't paying these people no crazy amount of money. But that girl, she seemed off, man. Something wasn't right about her. Something wasn't right about her. Let me see. McDonald's worker said, okay, she went to court already. I found a video, bro. I don't know. I didn't save it. Let's see if we can find something. She killed her boss. Let's see.
Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, somebody gonna have to do something about that. It's not funny.
Oh, no. We ain't about to watch this one either. We saw that. Let's see. You know what? Fuck it. Single mom 6. I'm trying to find if they got like a story on this motherfucker, bro. That's not. Let's see.
I was wrongfully treated today at work. I was literally physically tapped on a lot of times.
What the hell?
My name kept getting called. I was doing a great job. I kept getting sabotaged, tempted, so my button can get pressed and I can go out of character. So although I went out of character, all I could say was stop talking to me. That's all I could say. Stop talking to me.
Yeah, this is a situation where, you know how people don't want their coworkers or managers to see their Instagram page, or they don't want them to follow them and don't. This is why I hate to say it, some motherfuckers got to be followed, man. Because look at this shit. This got signs of this bitch will probably snap someday. Written all over it, bro. This is a crazy bitch. And I'm sure this ain't the only video she ever did. She probably had multiple shit after a bad day at work at McDonald's. The signs was probably there. The signs was probably there leading up to the shit. And niggas probably ain't following this bitch.
And to walk into my space, still bothering me, and I said, get away from me. Please get out of my space if you don't mind. I can't talk right now, and you still continue to touch me. That made me very unhappy. It was ridiculous. Because I know that I'm a great person.
Is this a post-murder video? Did she make this video after she murdered the lady?
And I know I won't be tolerating that. So since they decided to bully me, let the universe show them what's next. Because it wasn't right. It was ridiculous. And there will be hell to pay for that.
Come on, man. Imagine, like, that's what I'm saying. If you was a coworker and you saw this, if you was a coworker, 8 in the morning, you getting dressed for work, and then you get on Instagram and you see your other coworker talking like this, what's gonna be the thing you do? What you gonna do? This is your coworker that got the same shift as you. You gonna be like, what the fuck?
Without a doubt.
By 39, Jennifer Harris, lovingly called Jamma, had already mastered the impossible. She was a single mother of 6, holding down a demanding job as a McDonald's manager after her children's father landed in prison. 6 kids, 1 paycheck, no backup. That alone is a superhero origin story.
6 kids.
Jennifer didn't have time for breakdowns, pity parties, or the luxury of rest. She got up every single day, threw on her work uniform, and did what too many Black mothers are forced to do, carry the weight of a household on her back while making sure everyone else had food in their belly, shoes on their feet, and a roof over their heads. Some afternoons, her kids would come to the restaurant after school just to sit with her until her shift ended. It wasn't glamorous, but it was love. It was survival. So when 26-year-old Afeni Muhammad joined the McDonald's crew, Jennifer tried to extend that same grace. But it didn't take long before things started going left. Afeni wasn't just a bad employee, she was proudly bad. Between half-assed customer service, TikTok performances on the clock, and an attitude that stank worse than old fryer grease, she made it clear she wasn't there to work, just collect a check. Jennifer did...
Oh, damn. Who the fuck hired this bitch? See, she probably came in there. You know how Black people do, man. You know how we do. When it's an interview, niggas coming in there with their A game on. They talking like a white person, all that. You know, we call it white voice. I don't know why we give it that name when we talk professional. We got to fix that. Stop saying white voice like Black people can't talk professional, because clearly we can, because we do it when we go to interviews. Stop calling it white voice. We're not going to call it white voice. We use our professional voice. You know what I'm saying? We use our professional voice when we go to interviews and you land a job, and then you pass the training, and then you get that first check, that second check, and the next thing you know, you start getting comfortable. That's the typical motherfucker, though. Not just Black. That's typical motherfucker. Once they've been there, especially when they've been there a year, 2 years, oh, they own the place. 3, 4, 5 years, oh yeah, they own the place.
What any manager would. She wrote her up, sent her home, and started documenting the foolishness. But every time Afeni was sent home, she clocked something else. Resentment. The kind that simmers. The kind that festers. The kind that makes a woman stand over you one day and decide, you've embarrassed me for the last time. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads.
She wanna stop it. Thought to myself, damn, I'm white chocolate. Bitch suffocating me. Time to move. She just some got shit. I turn the heat on. She want it off. She get under her covers and snoring snot. I'm laying in my bed.
This bitch rap like house phone, cuz. This bitch rap like house phone, man.
Looking at the ceiling all night. Eventually, I finally doze off, and I only counted 1 Z, 2 sheep, and a kite. I'm tossing and turning, cause she woke me up before the roosters could say cock-a-doodle high. Now I got this bitch burning, cause I was freezing and I turned the heat on.
Man, come on, man. What the fuck is going on?
85.
Afeni wasn't your average American Black woman. Not by culture, not by content, and definitely not by conduct. While most folks were posting Sunday selfies or soft life aesthetics, Afeni was deep into goth culture, obsessed with slasher films, and churning out chaotic DIY music that sounded like punk rock got into a fistfight with bad rap.
Oh my
I'm done
God.
playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. You ought to be ashamed. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games.
What?
You ought to be ashamed. Maybe my perception wasn't quite perceived. Tell me now how not to grieve. Tell me why it was so easy for you to leave, like nothing ever mattered. Maybe I was the only one being real, cause like everyone else, you damn sure scattered. Left my heart shattered.
Oh my God.
More than glass dropped from the top of a ladder. I swear it felt like my life didn't matter. Felt like I died and my grave was somewhere on Saturn. I'm beyond this planet, or maybe I just need to can it. But it's hard to shut up when no one hear you crying. It's hard to come up when you feel like you're dying. I'm a bird that struggles with flying.
Man, this shit made me want to bring back Punday service, cuz. Cause I got so many jokes in this video right now. I'm like, I'm letting her fly. I'm trying to hear her out. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here, man. Me personally, like I would be triggered, like, hey, something wrong with this bitch, man. If this bitch came, like, if somebody brought her in to FMW or something, and I started following her page, and I'm seeing shit like this and these little stories of her talking crazy, I'd be like, nah, that ain't cool. The signs are there, like something is off. You know, like when you go to high school and it's like the gothic kids, in the back of your head, you always say, like, I hope this motherfucker don't have a bad day. They gonna come up here and shoot the school up. You know what I mean? You always think that with them gothic kids. That's the vibe she has.
Maybe because I keep too much weight on my wings. Maybe I should just drop everything and go to the gate where the angels sing. In fact, that's exactly where I'm headed. From this point on, I too will incorporate my life story into a song.
Her idol? Chucky. Yes, that Chucky, the demonic good guy, doll known for stabbing his way through entire franchises with a cackle and a kitchen knife. For Finney, Chucky wasn't just a horror character, he was an aspiration, a mood, a whole lifestyle, and that would have been just fine had she not brought that same chaotic, confrontational energy to her job at McDonald's. She hadn't even been there long, just a few months. But somehow, that was enough time to become the workplace problem. Not because she hated the job, no.
This bitch praised Chucky, man. Come on, man. Who the fuck gonna hang with somebody who praised Chucky?
She kept coming back. But because everyone else couldn't stand how she behaved while doing it. Finney showed up like the rules didn't apply. She filmed TikToks during shifts, gave attitude to customers, and walked around like she was starring in her own music video.
Sober in love, sober in love, sober in love.
Oh, shit. I'm laughing because this shit made me think of Havoc. I ain't gonna lie. It instantly made me think of Havoc right now.
Sober in love, sober in love, sober in love, sober in love, sober in love.
When she didn't like you, she let it be known loudly. She even admitted she was messing up at work. Coworkers started complaining. Customers rolled their eyes. And poor Jennifer, the store manager just trying to run a business and feed her 6 children, had no choice but to keep sending her home.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand.
Bitch got sent home early 2 days in a row. All right, listen. At this point, you should know she finna get fired. How the fuck you get sent home early 2 days in a row? What the fuck are you doing?
And that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps saying her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, like, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop.
Wait. Saying racist shit. She's black. and you black. What is she saying that's racist? What is she saying that's racist to you?
She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked and
you making TikTok videos in the back. See, this the bullshit, man. You making TikTok videos in the back.
Caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. You know, nobody's perfect. It's fucking McDonald's. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused. So fuck, it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like
it's fucking McDonald's. It happens.
She'll be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and shit that she keep putting in the air and stuff, and then trying to tell me I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative shit she's saying about, you know, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny.
Can you say why you got sent home? What did you do to make you get... I'm me as a viewer, what did you do to get sent home 2 days in a row back to back? And then now finding out it was on your off day? So you got sent home, you came in on your off day and got sent home again. God damn. Why? What was you doing? That's the part of the story you're leaving out. She sent me home for doing TikToks in the back. What was you doing?
Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, you know, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that shit is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't. Then one day she coming in there talking about some, yeah, I broke my door in half and I had to pull my gun out on my kids since this and that. Well, you know, telling us that, like, the fuck you telling us you pulled a gun out on your kids for? You sound like a fucking psychopath. That's what I wanted to tell her. She was talking about some she blacked out. I'm like, yeah, you must have had blacked out if you pulled the gun out on your kids. Like,
now here's the thing too, and this is as humans, we assume the person that got killed, because we don't know how this lady was, the manager. The manager could have been just as psycho as her. The manager could have been an asshole just like her. But we as humans, we automatically assume, oh, this girl's wrong. And that lady didn't deserve that because they pushed the kids' narrative. 6 kids, so you feel sympathy. But what if the manager was just as bad as her? What if the manager was an asshole? What if the manager was crazy? What if the manager was tripping on them for no reason? Because we have had bad managers. We work jobs. Some of y'all still work jobs, and a lot of people do. You have terrible managers. You have managers that are assholes, managers that be having bad days and coming in and taking out on everybody. So let's not completely count this girl out. Because I was doing it the whole video up until now when I was like, wait a minute, I'm tripping. What if the woman with 6 kids was tripping too? What if she brought this on herself? What if she, you know what I mean? That's what made me say I'm not going to work a 9 to 5 no more, because when I was working there, it'd be managers who would be power tripping and thinking they bigger than us and better than us and talking to us any type of way. I couldn't do that shit. And that just connected with me when she was talking about it right now. I'm like, oh shit, I'm tripping. All right, let's keep watching.
You know, like, I'm like, what the fuck you telling me this for? Like she think she's like trying to make it seem like that she big dog or some shit. Give a fuck about you telling me about you pulling the gun out on a kid. I don't fucking, like, that shit doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? That shit doesn't scare me. If she thought she was trying to intimidate me, that shit didn't intimidate me at all. I don't give a fuck about her telling me about what the fuck she did. You know, and maybe that's why they always fighting her, to defend themselves. They probably felt like their life was threatened. The fuck out of here with that shit.
Jennifer wasn't being a bully. She was doing her job. She was correcting a bad employee. And that didn't sit well with Afeni, who began crafting her revenge arc on social media for everyone to see.
Oh, this is really cold. Now that I'm thinking about it, like the way they created this video, they showing like, look how they showing the pictures of her. This how the news be doing. This how the news be doing niggas when niggas in the hood do some shit and like get into it with a cop and the cop kill him. They just show like all the smiling pictures of the cop. But they just show like all the like mean face, mean mugs of the person who got killed to try to make people persuade like their perception of what they look at the person as. Like, oh, he was a gangbanger. He deserved it. Like, nigga, just because you coming from a gangbang past don't mean you deserve to be killed. Don't mean that you still in that mentality. But you can easily go grab pictures from back then and put them on the internet and persuade the people to think that he's a gangbanger and he was probably messing with the cop. But I feel like right here, I'm like, damn, I'm paying attention to that. They won me over, and look how they talking. I'm like, damn, what if the bitch is an asshole? What if the manager was an asshole? I don't think too many people probably thought about that. She may be right. We just easily assume that she ain't shit. Now, doing TikTok, it looked like she's a teenager or like early 20s, 20, 21, 22. That's what the fuck they do. And that's the risk you take at a fast food spot hiring teenagers or hiring kids in their early 20s. All these motherfuckers are doing TikToks. They do TikToks all fucking day. That's something that they do. That's what comes with hiring these people. And that's the thing, is like, with what the prices that you offer at McDonald's, this is the quality of people you're gonna get. You're not gonna get a true professional that can come in there and do it up, nigga. That's rare. A lot of motherfuckers will be like, nigga, I ain't working on fast food. Shit, this is what you're gonna get. People who let to do TikToks, they're still gonna work, they're gonna talk shit, but you're only paying them fucking $13 an hour, $16 an hour, which in 2025 ain't shit.
Her Instagram stories turned petty. She started posting cryptic captions and memes dripping with hostility. I said, nope, not today, she wrote on one slide. And laughing like it's funny, she posted next. To most, it was just another bitter employee venting about the consequences of her own behavior. But for Jennifer, it was the calm before the storm. On the morning of July 10, 2025, Afeni posted one more vague message. Again, shake my head.
Sent home.
Her followers didn't know what it meant until the headlines hit. According to witnesses at the McDonald's on 9 Mile Road in East Point, the shift started like any other. Jennifer had to send Afeni home again for being disrespectful and unprofessional. But instead of clocking out and going about her day, Afeni left the building and came back with a mask on her face. The only thing visible, her hands, which was how her co-workers recognized her. She walked straight toward Jennifer and started stabbing her. She started stabbing her and I ran for help, one employee said. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her everywhere. The stabbing happened right before 8 a.m. in full view of staff and customers.
God damn. At 8 in the morning? She committed a whole murder at 8 in the morning. God damn, it was fucking hot. Breakfast time at McDonald's, you killed? Oh, man. I know niggas in that drive-thru hot than a motherfucker.
One of them, a man waiting in the drive-thru, happened to be a licensed CPO holder. He saw what was happening, fired a warning shot into the air to try and stop the attack.
Oh, shit.
Afeni fled the scene, but the customer wasn't done. He got out of his car and held her at gunpoint until police arrived. Jennifer was rushed to the hospital. Her family, catching glimpses of the horror unfolding on social media, rushed there too, but it was too late. Jennifer Harris, a mother of 6, was dead. Not because of a robbery, not because of an accident, but because she dared to hold an unqualified, underperforming employee accountable.
Tell us about your sweet mom. My mama was a good person. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us. She died.
That's sad.
She was so good to everybody. A hard-working woman. So kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last. Give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
How many kids does your mom?
6. All 6 of us. Me and my
5 girls
siblings.
and 1 boy.
My brother.
And she's aware that she took us from her.
We met everybody at McDonald's. My mama always shared with everybody that she loved her kids, showed them pictures of us. We would come up here. We met her co-workers. We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to kill her. It was not fair. My mama didn't deserve that. My mama was even good to her. She was good to everybody. Everybody. I hate that she had to die alone in there. I hate that she had woke up trying to make money for me and my siblings and had to pass away just trying to work for us. It's not fair. It's not fair.
And you wrong for taking this woman away from her children. My sister. That is just sad.
You met us. You
met
saw all of us in there playing in there. You gave us stickers. You came and introduced yourself to us. Why take our mama from us? You knew we loved each other. You knew she was all that we had. No.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
How old was your mom, if I could ask?
She was 39.
So she's young.
Damn, 39 with 6 kids? Shit. Rest in peace to her, though. But it's sad. I mean, listen. Regardless of how she treated this coworker, I don't think it should have went to that extent of her being killed, especially at McDonald's, y'all. Like, come on. Like, McDonald's, you gonna kill her over getting sent home from McDonald's? Like, I can see, listen, I understand when it be like these motherfucking people who work these jobs where they're making, stupid, crazy salaries, $500,000 a year, $750,000 a year, $1 million a year, and they get fired and they go to do suicide or kill somebody. I understand. I'd be like, damn, because that's a lot of money to lose. And I know some people, money control people, and they think money is everything. And if they lose that, they lose everything. So they're going to take everybody with them who they can, or take the person who I get it. Not saying it's right. Now, McDonald's, no shade to anybody that works at McDonald's or fast food, period, but it's not doing life in prison over somebody fucking up your $600 check, $700 check. It's like, come on. The balance, it don't balance out. It's like, don't throw your life away over that. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool.
Single mother. Single. Our dad is incarcerated. So now we only got our aunties and my pastor. My mama is gone.
Fanny had been warning everyone on her social media. Her obsession with Chucky wasn't a phase. Her music, her captions, her stories all read like fan fiction for the unhinged. She was constantly posting about revenge, retaliation, and being done wrong. She styled herself as the misunderstood villain, the one who gets pushed too far. And when Jennifer tried to hold the line, Fanny crossed it with a blade. But where were the red flags?
Damn.
And why were they ignored?
The red flags on her Instagram. What are you talking about?
Fanny's public persona was a walking HR violation. She bragged about being difficult. She joked about chaos. She glamorized violence. Her behavior online wasn't just strange, it was alarming. So how did she get hired? Who looked at her resume, glanced at her public-facing meltdown catalog, and thought, yes, this is exactly who we want behind a register. Now,
who the fuck hired her, bro? Let's bring that person to the front. Let's find that person and bring her to the front. Because it has got to be like, this is somebody's cousin who was in charge. Because nothing about this bitch right here says you're hired. Nothing about her says you're hired. Like, you a creepy little bitch. And you kind of like, you look dirty. You look a little dirty. You don't look like, look at her hair. Like, if I pull up to McDonald's and you look like this, it's kind of like, I don't know about you, touching my food. You look like a little dirty, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you for sure can't wear those glasses in McDonald's. So, I don't know, man. But I mean, No. I was gonna say it is Detroit, but I ain't gonna put that on Detroit. Sorry, Detroit, I ain't gonna put that on you.
6 children are motherless. Their only parent, their only source of stability, has been ripped away because someone who couldn't handle constructive criticism decided her feelings were more important than a woman's life.
Damn.
These kids aren't just mourning, they're panicking. They've said out loud they don't know how they'll survive without her. There's no father at home, no savings, no backup plan.
Damn. What the fuck? Hold on. Listen, man. This is our people. We got to do better at this shit, man. How the fuck you out here having 6 kids and you ain't got no money in your savings? You ain't got life insurance. You don't got nothing for them when you die? Come on, people. Listen, right now, if you watching, man, go get you some life insurance, man. It don't make no sense that when you pass, especially if you got a family, that you got to fucking have all these people come together, put a GoFundMe together, and shit. Sometimes that go wrong because the person who put it together end up stealing the money and the family never see it. But to have this many goddamn kids, 6 kids, bro, that's a fucking lot of kids. And no father. Like, that is crazy. So you just all fucked up. Your whole shit is fucked up. You working at McDonald's. Now. Maybe, just maybe, this may be the predicament, right? Let's say your baby daddy, if this is the same baby daddy for all 6 kids, he was a D-boy. And, you know, being a wife or girlfriend of a D-boy, he usually carries the weight. Now, I could go down this whole scenario. I only got to finish it. Y'all know how that shit go. He carries the weight. He took care of you. He went to jail. Now you got to depend on you, and you ain't got no skills because you ain't learned shit and ain't did shit because this nigga was carrying you. Now you got 6 kids. So guess what you qualify for? Your skills. You qualify for fast fucking food. Wait a minute. It's different fucking daddies? Oh, fuck no. And I don't even want to disrespect the dead. She dead. But I'm just saying, this is to our people, man. Let's make sure you got life insurance in place for your children, for your family, or whatever you got going. Like, and you could go, there's places you could go. And life insurance, you could get life insurance for $60 a month. You can get life insurance for $80 a month, $100 a month. Come on, you putting that on liquor and food and weed and all that other shit. Come on, man. I challenge you motherfuckers who don't got it, who sitting here and spending money on bullshit and you got kids at home, to cut back from spending that money on goddamn liquor and weed and bullshit and go put $60 a month on life insurance. You know what I'm saying? Go put $100 a month on life insurance. It's going to pay off in the end. I know nobody thinks about when they're going to die or if they're going to die. But guess what, y'all? You are going to die. We all are. Now, make sure your people, your kids are good when you go. Stop being so fucking selfish and in a moment and thinking about yourself and your needs and your fucking marijuana and liquor and tricking on bitches, and don't think about these kids, because now they're going to have to suffer when you gone. Hey, man, but look. That's a different story. I know some of that shit gonna go in one ear out the other with y'all. Let's go.
Just grief, confusion, and the task of planning a funeral for the woman who did everything for them. This was not a random act of violence.
The life insurance agent. I did sound like I work for AAA right now. Hey guys, are you interested in some life insurance? Goddamn it.
This was a slow, bitter grudge that was nurtured, fed, and finally acted upon. Fanny didn't snap. She plotted. She masked up. She walked back into that building with intent.
Damn.
Because to her, Jennifer wasn't a manager. She was the final boss in a Finney's self-created slasher movie. Muhammad has since been charged with first-degree murder and is currently being held without bond at the Macomb County Jail.
She gone. She out
Her
of here.
horror show has finally come to a stop, but not before it left 6 kids without a mother, a community in mourning, and a permanent stain on what should have been just another workday. May Jennifer Jama Harris rest in peace. She deserved better than a job that couldn't protect her. Better than a system that hired a walking red flag. Better than a death so violent her kids have.
Look, every picture is her smiling. I love it though. I'm here for it. Yes, definitely make this mother shine in the light. I love that. I love that. But this is what the media does to, in these situations with, they make the victim like just every picture is smiling and the person, the suspect is just all these evil pictures.
Had to learn about it online.
All right. All right. Well, I mean, now they said she went to court. Let's see. Let's catch up. Let's get up to speed of her now going to court. We know the story. We know the backstory. We know who the suspect is, the victim is, and all that. Now let's see. She got caught. A guy in a drive-thru fired off a shot. Pow! You know what I mean? Held her down till the police came. And here is a suspect charged in stabbing deaf manager. She gets a $25 million bond. Let's watch.
Now, she's accused of plotting the murder of her manager at a McDonald's in East Point, and now she's being held on a bond set at $25 million.
The 26-year-old East Point woman faced a judge today as the family of the victim, Jennifer Harris, comes to grips with the tragic end to her life. Harris was stabbed to death Thursday morning at the McDonald's at 9 Mile and Schroeder in East Point.
7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Olsenida was inside the courtroom today when the suspect was formally charged with first-degree premeditated murder, and we learned of her violent past.
New details coming out in court on Friday about the gruesome and what prosecutors say was a calculated way to take the life of a mother of 6 and hardworking employee here at McDonald's. The suspect pleading not guilty to a multitude of charges, including first-degree murder.
All right. Let me ask y'all a question, real question. What are y'all doing, chat? What are y'all doing if you get the call? Hey, I'm in jail. I need help. Can you help bail me out? This is your sister. This is your wife. Your wife is crazy. This is crazy. Your sister, your wife, your girlfriend. Can you help bail me out? How much, baby? $25 million is my bail, so I need 10% of that. $25 million. Chat, what you doing? What is going to be your response? You got to bring $250,000 to bail me out. You got to bring $250,000 to bail me out. What's going to be your response? Your wife. This is your wife. It's your girlfriend. Wrong number. Oh, this is your wife. Come on, let's. This is your husband, your wife. Ladies, this your husband. Fellas, this your wife. Which 2.5 million is crazy. I mean, listen, I'm saying I kept it low. I just said 250,000. I just kept it low. I know it's 2.5 million. I'm saying, listen, 2.5. Nigga, that's not even realistic, 2.5 million. That's a dumb question. 250,000. There's things you can do for 250,000. You can go out here and rob a bank and figure something out and rob a couple banks and try to get away with it. Or are you going to attempt to do something to get her out? Good luck. He said, good luck. You better off finding a lawyer. Downtown. Damn. New wife. Who this?
He stabbed the victim multiple times, up to possibly as many as 15 times, eventually causing her death.
Prosecution laying out the gruesome details of how 39-year-old Jennifer Jama Harris lost her life at her place of work at the East Point McDonald's near 9 Mile and Schroeder Thursday morning. The suspect accused of her murder, 26-year-old East Point resident Afeni Muhammad, appearing in court virtually pleading not guilty. Her attorney arguing that Muhammad has had a difficult past.
She was in an extremely abusive relationship that was not only mental but physical.
Detectives say Thursday morning Muhammad was sent home from work early. Before leaving, she told her manager and the victim that she'll be back.
Oh, premeditated. I'll be back. See, you can't take that shit for granted when people say that, especially at these type of jobs. Fast food jobs, these motherfuckers willing to throw it all out the window. They willing to throw it all. Because your pride is already, you got to think your pride is already shot. You know how, like, you have to dumb down your pride to work at a fast food place. A lot of motherfuckers who are super prideful, they will not work at fast food. Hell no. They'd rather go broke on the street before they work at fast food. That's how much pride they have. And that's how people be looking at fast food places. Hell no, I'll never work at McDonald's. But you would rather be broke? Hell yeah, I'll go broke before I work at McDonald's. So for a motherfucker that pride is all the way dumbed down, they're working at McDonald's, and then say, hey, when we tell them to go home, you know what? I'm going to be back. You better take that motherfucker serious. They have reached a boiling point. They coming back to kill your ass. You better take that shit serious and be ready. I wonder, did she not take it serious when a girl said, I'll be back? I wonder, like, once you saw the person walking back up with the mask on, like, they didn't know that was her. You can't read the body build. I don't know.
When Muhammad returned to stab Harris, she entered the back entrance with a hooded mask over her face in an attempt to conceal her identity and attempted to flee the scene after the stabbing, but was stopped by an armed customer.
East Point police tell me in their investigation, they also considered the suspect's social media posts where she is seen waving around a knife in one Instagram video and discussing being sent home early by Jennifer Harris in previous incidents.
But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody gonna have to do something about that.
Due to the suspect having a record in Virginia for a similar crime involving another knife, the judge set her bond at $25 million cash or surety.
Due to the severity of the charges and the habitual offender status, it makes the defendant a high risk for flight.
If convicted, Muhammad could be spending the rest of her life behind bars. She's due back in court July 23rd for a probable cause conference. Meanwhile, I reached out to McDonald's representatives who tell me that this location where the crime occurred will reopen to the public on Saturday.
Damn.
In East Point, I'm Ruta Olsinaida, 7 News Detroit.
All right, thank you so much, Ruta.
Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I know she could never, like, her kids could never go to that McDonald's again. Like, if your mama got killed, stabbed to death, especially like how she got killed, if she got stabbed to death inside that McDonald's, you probably never going to that McDonald's ever again as a kid. You're probably never going to McDonald's again. Shit, that shit probably going to fuck you up, depending on, you know, how much you loved your mother and, you know. That's crazy, though. God damn, man. Rest in peace to that lady right there. I don't think it's no more we need to really deep dive into. We learned about everything. The woman was caught and she's in jail, and we know what's going to happen. Like, she ain't got no money to bail out. She ain't going to have no good lawyer. She's going to jail. She's getting life for sure. Her bail is at $250 million. I mean, $25 million. It's like, you're going to jail. You're going to jail for life. Like, they're going to get you up out the paint. And you got videos with waving a knife, and if that's the same knife, yeah, they're going to put all that together on you. Yeah. It's over with for her. Life gone. Life lost. Is sad. A mother of 6 is killed. A young female who was trying to make it in music. She wasn't making the best music, but she was trying to make it in music. And yeah, man, this is hotheads. Well, a hothead. Who knows how the manager was? She probably was hot too. But hotheads, you know, this is why you got to be careful how you talk to people, man. Treat others how you want to be treated, you know, especially when you're in that fast food shit. Them motherfuckers be ready to crash out and throw it all away fast. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, this wasn't a long one right here, man. Punsolved Mysteries. We didn't even have to deep dive. It was like, shit. Everything was right there for us. Shit. We didn't even have to deep dive. You know? Recipes to them. Recipes to the lady and, you know. You know, I'm going, man. Until next time. Ace Pit, what it do? If you rock with the movement, it's time to level up. Hit that join button and become a member today. Get exclusive access to behind-the-scenes videos, members-only live streams, and custom emotes you can flex in the chat. Support the ABP Network and tap in today. Members only. Let's get it.